I was babysitting my little brother when power went out. The house plunged into darkness, and the only illumination came from the moonlight filtering through the windows. I grabbed a flashlight and went to check on him, finding him peacefully asleep in his crib. But as I turned to leave, I caught a glimpse of something that froze me in my tracks. His reflection in the dark window was smiling back at me, even though he lay motionless, still deep in slumber. My heart raced as I tried to rationalize what I saw, but the unnerving grin in the glass made my skin crawl. I took a deep breath and approached the window, hoping the trick of the light or a figment of my imagination was to blame. But as I got closer, the reflection's eyes seemed to follow me, its smile growing wider and more sinister. Panic set in, and I backed away, nearly stumbling over a toy on the floor. The room felt colder, and an oppressive silence filled the air. I knew that if I didn't figure out what was happening, whatever was mimicking my brother's reflection might come for me next. Desperation clawed at my mind as I racked my brain for answers. Then I remembered the old family stories about the Mirror Man, a malevolent spirit said to haunt reflections and prey on the vulnerable. My grandmother had warned us about him, but we always dismissed it as folklore. Now, faced with the eerie grin in the window, I couldn't ignore the possibility. I needed to act fast. I grabbed the mirror from my bedroom, positioning it to reflect the grinning face in the window. For a moment, nothing happened, and I feared I had made a terrible mistake. Suddenly, the reflection in the window contorted, its smile twisting into a look of pure hatred. The room grew colder still, and a guttural growl emanated from the glass. With a surge of adrenaline, I smashed the mirror against the window, shattering both into 1,000 pieces. The growl ceased, and the room's temperature returned to normal. My brother stirred in his crib but remained asleep, unaware of the danger that had just passed. As I cleaned up the shards, I couldn't shake the feeling that the Mirror Man was still out there, waiting for another chance to strike.